Welcome back, you guys, to Marlo's Closet. And today we're going to talk about open relationships. Are you for it or are you against it? I'm definitely against it, but it seems like I always find myself in them. But you said I'm being real. But how do you feel about that, though? Like, would you be willingly to be in an open relationship with someone you really love?
No, never.
But then again, you say no, never. But then when we find out that our mates are cheating, we still stay. So is that not being willing to be in one?
It is. I mean, it is.
What do you think, Tammy?
I disagree. That's not willing to be in one. That's called you're being cheated on.
But if you're staying there, what is that?
But who stays?
I mean, I stayed before. I stayed being cheated. You've never been cheated on and stayed?
When I was being cheated on, I left.
So the first time you was cheated on, you left?
Maybe not the very first time.
Exactly. That's what you stayed.
But then I think they stop and you stay. But some of y'all stay knowing. I don't stay knowing.
No, but I just know each one of us have stayed with knowing someone has cheated on.
That's not true. That's not true.
I believe that.
People change. Like Steve Harvey says, a man will change for the one woman he wants to be with. He'll change. So they will change, but they'll change for one woman.
Yeah, and I do agree with that. I do believe they will change. But I just can't willingly be like, okay, well, baby, I'm going to go be with Nick tonight. You're going to go be with Susie
Okay, well, open relationship is, I say you can go cheat with Bob and he can go cheat. That's open, but just being cheated on and accepting it is a different type of relationship. That's not really an open relationship.
So you consider like giving your mate a hall
permission?
Pass?
Yes.
Is that
some people do that? Yeah. Some people do
Toya just said that. Toya in Memphis. I can't do it either.
I can't.
And then I can't even say I can't do it. I can't willingly do it. But then I go back and forth with, you say you can't do it, but you're doing it because you're finding texts in this phone. You're seeing emails in this phone. And you just, at the end of the day, you know when your mate is cheating on you. So you really are kind of like in an open relationship.
I didn't know
But see, that's because you're kind of dingy.
So you didn't see no signs?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Tammy, are you serious?
No. I mean, I did in some relationships, but there were some I definitely was, tricked.
Wow. It was like trick or treat.
Yeah,
did you get a treat?
It had some game, I was like.
Well, maybe we'll say we won't go into it. Well,
I don't know.
We won't go into an open relationship.
Yeah. What about.
First.
No, not open. What about, what do you call it when you're spooning? We're spooning, not spooning.
Swinging.
Spooning.
Wait, no, thank you.
You knew what it was, though, so it might have been okay.
I'm good.
We should try it by going to one of those resorts where there's swingers and see if we like it for the weekend.
It's one on the south side, Trampezi or something. But I'm good.
You know what? I think I'll feel some way if my husband was okay, or my partner was okay with me sleeping with someone.
What about that the movie where they gave $1 million for the night if he could stay with his wife? Remember that movie?
Well, $1 million, we could work this out.
Yeah.
See,
I think we could work everything for $1 million.
You had to spit. It was indecent proposal or something. We should try that.
I'll take an indecent $1 million proposal.
It was from the millionaire who wanted to be with his wife.
But you know what? We're laughing and we're joking, you guys. I still feel if it's someone you truly love, that will really bother you, though. No matter what. If it's $1 million, if it's jewelry, whatever, if you truly love that individual, that's going to bother you.
Yeah, I agree.
So there you have it. Open relationships. What are your thoughts on it? Leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, and I would definitely respond back. To each his own. Whatever makes you happy, do you. Until next time. Welcome back, everyone. Everyone always asks me, Marlo, how do you stay so fabulous in the clothes? And we love your clothes and the way your hair is and your makeup. But people don't understand. It's a lifestyle. It's a complete package. It's not just clothing and hair and makeup. It's interior design also. It's my home. Thanks to this really, really expensive man, Michel Boyd. Hey, welcome to Marlo's Closet.
So why do I have to sound really, really expensive?
Because you really, really are.
But the value that I'm adding, it's tough to duplicate.
It really is, Michelle.
And it's enhanced your life a great deal. You got so much stuff in here. I'm sorry, ma'am. Is her name Chanel?
Her name is Coco.
Apparently. So, yeah, we've been enhancing each other's lives for like the last 5 years.
We really have.
All right.
And you know what? We even took a break for a couple months, and we had to come back.
I had a break from you.
I know, but we still just always have to connect because I have to admit, I love the lifestyle.
Absolutely.
I even love seeing your fabulosity.
I love seeing you in this matching sweater. We kind of coordinating.
We really do. It's great minds think alike, right?
Right.
Michelle, I want to take a moment and just let our fans know, how did you get started? What made you just say, hey, this is it. I'm going to do interior design. I'm going to go in. I'm going to create a gorgeous home.
Well, that's a loaded question. Honestly, I was obsessed with architecture when I was a kid. And I thought I was going to be an architect. Exactly. You know how when you grow up in a small town and everybody's going to be a doctor or a lawyer or an architect. And those are the three choices. I chose architect. So I thought that's what I was going to do. But I was a great student and went a different direction. And I got caught up in college in fashion.
Wow.
You get that first job at the mall, you get a check and you think you're the man.
We all have.
You know.
Worked at every
I know
retail
you did.
store, for
So
sure.
I fell into fashion and it took me all the way to New York City.
Wow,
And I ended up in a great job, but it wasn't enough. I feel like I wasn't doing enough. I didn't feel like I needed to be smart to do the job that I was doing. And I wasn't making enough of a contribution. And I took some time off to figure it out. And interior design ended up being the perfect merger between fashion and architecture. So what I thought I wanted to be when I was a kid and what I worked myself into as an adult. So it was a perfect world for me. I got to play with textiles all day, like in fashion, and build things like in architecture. So it's perfect.
Well, that's amazing. And that's so crazy how, like you said, architecture just turned into interior design. And it's like fashion. The textiles are like
crazy.
Fabrics and colors and patterns.
It's crazy how related they are. If it's trending in fashion in spring, it'll hit interior design by the next spring. It's always 1 year behind. If the colors are popular in clothing, you'll see it on chairs next year.
Wow, is that not amazing?
Crazy.
So tell me this. What would you say to inspiring young people who love interior design or are trying to get into that field? What would you just sit right here and tell our fans today?
It's so accessible now, honestly, interior design is. It's much different than it used to be. Now there are networks devoted to the profession. Honestly, those foundation classes that you have in school are really important, but you don't have to go to a traditional college. You can go to an art school. I learned later to go to an art school. I went to the Art Institute right here in Atlanta and studied 4 years and got a degree in interior architecture. There's so many programs for kids, honestly. Even I'm going to do seminars next year, so they can come out and see me.
Wow, that would be amazing. Come out and see him. Just don't charge as much as him. Now let's you can't charge as much because it's worth it. And I will say, I'm always teasing you about your price, but I'm never disappointed when you leave.
Says the girl in Chanel.
I know.
Coco sitting here with me.
I know that's the problem. I want cocoa and fashion. I'm like, Michelle, let me be able to buy more cocoa.
But we balance. You know we balance. We do high-lows all the time.
We do.
We have a super expensive sofa, but we save on the chairs or we save on the rug. It's always a balance, but you want your home to reflect you. And if you're a designer girl, you got to live a designer life.
That is true. And that's one thing I do love about you. You can work in any budget, but you are going to put an expensive You can't work in any budget. And that's one thing that's amazing. So what other celeb clients have you worked with before?
What? You want me to disclose that information?
Yes. Tell the tea, baby.
What I will say is that there's not one celebrity that lives in this town that I haven't worked with. And I've been dibble-dabbling in LA a lot lately. You know, I lived in New York for a long time, so I've got a pretty long list of great clients. But my favorite clients aren't necessarily celebrities. I mean, it's clients like you who allow me to do what I want to do and really create.
What are some of your most memorable moments or, projects that you've done in my home working with me?
We have a long relationship, right?
How many years has it been now?
This is the deal. When I came in, I was supposed to do one room, remember?
The guest room.
Exactly. You were testing me.
I really was. I didn't
but
think
I got you. I got you.
You got me big time. My bank account tells me you got me.
Okay, so listen, my favorite thing about your project, honestly, is kind of the evolution and custom solutions. I had a great opportunity here to do things that are from scratch. We built it, things I sketched out and made happen, not just found in the store. And that way, we give you something really specific because you're a specific person. No two people are the same, and no two interiors should be either. So your stuff is super customized.
So Michelle, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see Smith Boyd Interiors exactly where I want it going, honestly. In the beginning, I wanted to be a brand. I never thought I'd be a designer forever. I always wanted to create great products for designers. So I'm finally starting to build products right now. I am flying all over the place and smelling things and testing things and so forth and so on for my own line. But I'm doing a lot of licensing too with other companies, like larger companies. It's great to have my name attached to something, you know.
You also have a rug line also, correct?
Yeah, that was my first venture into
I remember that.
licensing and so forth. You don't have any in here, but
I
what,
know, I'm
it's okay.
wondering why.
But now I'm designing rugs for an even larger company, actually the biggest in the world.
Wow, the world?
I know.
Okay.
This little brown boy from Louisiana, right?
Oh, no, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
I'm excited.
So, at the end of the day, you guys, you have Michel Boyd here in Marlo's Closet, the largest company in the world for designing rugs. We have to definitely toast to this. Whoa.
What took so long?
I know, right? I thought you were going to come in here with the glass. Oh, you're going to just take my glass? I thought you were going to pour it. Come on. Do you like these glasses? You see they have bling
Did
on
I
them.
buy these glasses? I don't
No,
think I
you fought
approved
with
these
me with
glasses.
everything I had bling on them.
Because these are mass produced.
Whatever.
I don't, just, come on.
Toast to style. Smith Interior Boys. Oh my
Smith
God.
Boyd Interiors. How many
Boyd.
checks have
How
you
about
written
to
me
get
with
Boyd?
Smith Boyd
Come on,
Interiors?
let me just start. You guys know I'm not leaving you without a style tip. Today, it's all about sunglasses. You know the days that you have a hangover, you're tired, you don't feel like putting on any lashes. Put on an aviator. Find an awesome aviator. I have a big head, so I wear an oversized aviator. They are awesome. They're great for the gym. They're great just because. Every diva needs a wow pair of sunglasses. These are all pearls. Just wow, funky, out of the box, and different. Last but not least, easy, inexpensive, a Jackie O. Oversized frame. It works for dressy or casual. Invest in a pair of sunglasses. They are awesome. They are great cover-ups for days that you just simply don't want to do any makeup and you just want to cover and still be fabulous. Invest in an aviator, a wow pair, or a Jackie O.